This comment is about the fact that Donald Trump has picked, I believe his name is Pete Hegseth, to be the Secretary of Defense, the guy in charge of our military globally. And somebody was talking about how that probably wasn't the best pick in the comment section. And this gentleman here, Donnie again, says, the guy that is still currently in the United States Army and holds the rank of major and served 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan and won 2 Bronze Stars and 2 Army Commendation Medals, how dare they? Well, I just can't help but notice that you missed the rest of the bio. Yes, he served. Yes, he received all of those medals and more. And yes, he is still in the National Guard. And yes, he has also been a Fox News host for the last decade. You think he was picked because of this criteria? No, he wasn't. He was picked because he has been very open and adamant about the fact that if chosen for that position, he would fire all the woke generals. He would go in and do Donald's bidding and purge everybody that was not loyal to Donald Trump. It doesn't matter if he has all of this or none of this. Not to mention the fact that, once again, for the last 10 years, he's been a Fox News host. He was picked because of his willingness to purge the military of anybody not loyal to Donald Trump. Even people in the Pentagon right now are going, whoa, wait a minute, are you fucking serious? This is the guy you picked? Not just us. Trump's defense choice stuns the Pentagon and raises questions about the Fox News host's experience. President-elect Donald Trump stunned the Pentagon and the broader defense world by nominating Fox News host Pete Hegseth to serve as his defense secretary, tapping someone largely inexperienced and untested on the global stage to take over the world's largest and most powerful military. The news was met with bewilderment and worry among many in Washington as Trump passed on a number of established national security heavy hitters and chose an Army National Guard captain well known for his conservative circles as a co-host, or in conservative circles, as a co-host of Fox News Channel's Fox and Friends Weekend. While some Republican lawmakers had a muted response to the announcement, others called his combat experience an asset or said he was tremendously capable. Hegseth's choice could bring sweeping changes to the military. He has made it clear on his show and in interviews that, like Trump, he is opposed to woke programs that promote equity and inclusion. He also has questioned the role of women in combat and advocated pardoning service members charged with war crimes. In June, at a rally in Las Vegas, Trump encouraged his supporters to buy Hegseth's book, and said that if he won the presidency, quote, the woke stuff will be gone within a period of 24 hours, I can tell you. The 44-year-old Hegseth, a staunch conservative who embraces Trump's America First policies, has pushed for making the military more lethal. During an interview on the Sean Ryan Show podcast, he said allowing women to serve in combat hurts that very effort. Everything about men and women serving together makes the situation more complicated, and complication in combat, that means casualties are worse, Hegseth said. So yes, I agree with you. How dare they pass up several people far more qualified in order to go after a guy who's been on TV the last 10 years simply because he seems to be the most loyal to Donald's plan, which is to purge people who have chosen to uphold their oath to serve the Constitution and the United States in favor of people who would more rather serve Trump and his will. How dare they?